We'll take your calls, we'll take your tweets, we'll do a bit of Animal Kingdom. We'll get to that, but to start with, to start this hour, you brought in a special guest today, right?
I've figured out the vibe over the first couple of weeks. You know, you're bringing in your mates every day. Like Glenn's here yesterday, Rosie's here today. So I thought, no, bugger it. I'm going to bring in one of my mates.
Who?
Well, all round, just bloody legend.
Yes.
Superstar international soccer player, holds the world record for the most games in an international. He's an author. He's a ripper bloke. Archie Thompson joins us.
Hey, Vicky. Hey, guys. Thanks for having me. And it was goals, not games.
Oh,
yeah,
most goals. 13.
I'm not a mate anymore. Okay, I'm sorry.
13 goals in a
mate
game.
picks up on.
There you go. That's what we help each other out.
What was your favourite? What was your best goal? Best goal international?
I think for me it was probably a goal against Iraq because we were struggling. I think in that qualification, and that got us back on track. So that was good.
Was that the one we were 2 goals up?
No, one. I think we were 1 goal down.
1 goal down.
No, yes,
no, Your Majesty.
Not the one with Peter Hall ran.
No, that's what I'm thinking. That was Iran.
That was a bit before your time.
Yeah, I was born then. I think
you were born.
I like to say, was it?
That's the quietest day I've ever seen at the MCG. 100,000 people all barracking for Australia.
Yeah, insane.
And when we were walking out at the end, stony silence.
Yeah.
No one was talking.
Because we were winning.
We were devastated.
Killed our momentum.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
What's going on, mate? What do you got happening?
Well, you know, the A-League's kicking off. I mean, we're halfway through. It's been an exciting year. We've had some great young talent coming through because of, budget cuts and certain things. But with those sort of opportunities, players have come in, and we've sold a couple of youngsters overseas to the UK. And yeah, everything's looking pretty promising.
You still sort of keyed into the victory and all that's happening down there?
Yeah, I mean, it's the 20th year anniversary of our league, so there's a lot of history coming out, and I think we've got a trophy presentation maybe next week.
Let's not look back. Let's look forward.
Yes.
How are they going to go?
They're actually turned a little corner at the moment. They've 1-2 on the trot. There was a period there where it looked a bit dicey. I think because of the Paddy Casnorbo, ex-manager, left halfway through the start of the season, and so we've got a new one in. He's starting to find his feet.
Are you a meddler? Like the guys, they're ripping into me about the Saints and all, you're catching up with Rossi Lyon, trying to pull the strings behind the scenes. Is that a bit of you with the victory?
That's not me at all, right?
They don't do anything without calling you.
Yeah, no. I stay way away that stuff.
Were you on Neymar type money when you're on $500 million for 7 games and 1 goal?
I'm trying to think of a really crap footballer because that's the sort of money I was on.
Nothing
like Neymar.
That what those guys earn?
It doesn't anymore because when you look at Cristiano Ronaldo, I mean, obviously Neymar's gone back to Brazil.
Yeah,
he's not on the same sort of wicket he was on when he was in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, he only got $500 million.
Yeah,
so I'm wondering how he's going to rub 2 coins together after that.
It's insane. When you look at Ronaldo's, I mean, he's just turned 40. He's still pushing out the numbers.
How many Instagram followers did you have at the height of your powers?
It'd be now, wouldn't it?
About 3,000.
It's close to 350
we're high about powers.
million.
Something like that.
Hey, before in the next break, we're going to ask you all about the Sporting Globe and MasterChef. Before we do, Sam Kerr, did you have much to do with Sam Kerr?
Yeah, look,
could you appear for her as a character reference? Do you know her well enough?
Oh, no, she doesn't want me as a character. I mean, I could go in with all the great intentions, but she could be doing some hard time.
All right, but you know her, and she.
Oh yeah, she's a fantastic, and hopefully this gets turned over very quickly.
It's insane. It's a 5-day
days.
trial.
Yeah.
We're just
The
incredible.
the test match in Sri Lanka will be finished before that.
Bigger than the O.J. Simpson trial, that is. Hold that thought. We'll be back to talk Sporting Globe and maybe a bit of MasterChef. We've been joined live in the studio by Socceroos legend Archie Thompson. Archie, you were brought in today by your good mate Nick Rewald. I didn't know the connection. I couldn't work it out. And then it occurred to me you are both alumni of MasterChef and in the same series.
Yes.
What was your signature dish?
What was it actually? I can't
I'll jump in.
Yes.
You cooked one that my boys love oysters.
Yeah, right.
And Archie on MasterChef cooked an oyster Kilpatrick sandwich.
Yes.
Oh.
Which
Oh, boy.
the judges obviously got to try. And I was watching that thinking, please be a little bit left over because I want to have a go at this. And I've made that, I reckon, 4 or 5 times for the boys. So I've stolen your signature dish.
Because I made it once after that. And my mum is still dirty on that because there's a few dishes on there that I haven't cooked for her. She's after me with this Wellington one, the beef
Wellington. You nailed that.
I said, Mum, just go to the local, what is it? The butcher. They're just selling it in the butcher.
What was your signature dish?
He had so many, mate.
No,
unbelievable.
He cooks us nothing in here. He doesn't do anything.
I made you a piece of toast the other day.
Oh, you did. It was, I woofed it like Matt Preston style.
You do a good roast chicken in an air fryer.
Yeah, the roast chicken was good. A bit of seafood was my go.
Seafood was your go.
He was incredible. That's why he won it.
It was a battle royale. He won.
Yeah, he won. It was outstanding.
It was a lot of fun. It was like because it was the middle of COVID as well, so there wasn't much going on, and we had this almost like this little oasis of a life, which was MasterChef, where we were. Everyone was locked down. We were going in every day, and it was a great crew, wasn't it?
Yeah,
right? We had a really.
And I have to say, Nick was pretty competitive. Like the juices came out because we all went out for dinner as a group, and then I saw him bring out a broth to show the judge. He goes, "Hey, judge," and this is like we're meant to be just mingling and stuff. Do you remember that?
He brought out. I was buttering up the judges. It's like bringing an apple to school for the teacher.
I was competitive.
Yeah, but it was beautiful.
I wasn't the most. Thorpe was on another level.
Yes.
Thorpe.
Yeah, that was probably the undoing of him, to be honest. he got too competitive and it was just got a bit too intense.
I want to talk about a young lady who's a great musician called Bella Amore, who happens to be your daughter.
Yes, my daughter.
I caught the last song that she played with Benson Boone at the tennis the other week. This is her song, a little bit of it, Rocks in My Pocket.
Ooh. Yeah, she swears. I'm upset.
That's bad parenting.
Yes.
She's on fire at the moment, playing the Catani Gardens North Stage for the St Kilda Festival. 150,000 people guaranteed to see her on Sunday, 16th of Feb at 1:45. You must be so proud.
Well, I am so proud because one of her songs is "I Can't Get Laid," which is brilliant. Brilliant from a dad's point of view. But no, look,
you wrote that song.
Yeah, I did play this song. Look, she's been incredible. I mean, Benson Boone, he just played at the Grammys, I think.
Yes.
Big time.
And he was so happy with the way that she performed. Gave her a number, said, whenever you're over in the States, please hook me up. Let's hook up. So she's just a superstar, a real superstar.
Now, let's turn our attention to Super Bowl Monday. And this is a fantastic opportunity to get down to the Sporting Globe, which does beers and sport better than anyone else. If you're looking for a reason to have a drink on a Monday morning, put your hand up now. And you're throwing the party, basically. Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, TAB official Super Bowl watch party. Live watch party at the Sporting Globe Richmond. That's been sold. That's sold out. Morty Alex sold out, but there's a lot of other venues.
Churnside Park, I see there. There's still opportunities there.
And Knox.
And Knox.
Yeah.
Get out. I think we've got a table.
At Richmond and at Churnside
Oh,
Park.
it's going to be crazy
Give 'em
because it's
away
like a $3 million revamp. So
I've been there. The darts is so fun.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell
We're
you,
on, Titus.
All right, I'm going to lose to you.
Yes.
I was there to turn on the lights at the Richmond Town Hall for grand final week when Richmond unfortunately, I did it just before the preliminary final against Collingwood, and sometimes I still get blamed for the loss for turning on the lights too early. But that included a huge party at the Sporting Globe, which is a cracking venue. Take it from me, someone who knows how to have a beer while talking about sport. Turned it into a TV show. Sporting Globe. We could do an episode from the Sporting Globe. That's how good it is.
Yeah, well, I was there in February, so I missed out on last Super Bowl. So I missed out on the revamp, but apparently they're going to have New Orleans, the marching bands, the neighbouring street, like it's going to be a live site. Apparently they consume 15,000 litres of beer. I don't know how much you had to play of that.
That was just me. That was me.
Over 25,000 buffalo wings, so American menu. It's going to go off.
Just me. Archie, it's a pleasure to have you in, mate. You're a super bloke. We'd love to have you swing by whenever you like. It's good to catch up and have a chat. Archie Thompson.
Great to see you, mate.
Go to sportingglobe.com.au.
Mick in the morning.